Hi everybody, today we're going to be taking a little break from code.org to try another tool that allows you to examine the HTML of any website. The tool is called X-Ray Goggles, and when you open it up you'll see a link right there to the X-Ray Goggles activity. Go ahead and click that and that will open up this activity guide. How our web page is made? X-Ray Goggles shows you the HTML code that makes them work. Here's what you're going to do. There are two parts to this activity. The first part is to try the tutorial that Mozilla has given you at the X-Ray Goggles site. So you'll go to this website here, https://goggles.mozilla.org, and you can just click on the link. That will take you here to X-Ray Goggles by Mozilla. I'm already signed in, but you might want to create an account. Just use your regular Northland Pines username and password to get into this site. The next thing you're going to do is scroll down and carefully follow these simple steps. Make sure you have a bookmark bar on your device. Then this big pink button right here under number 2, you're going to click, you're going to drag, and you're going to drop that right on your bookmarks bar. I've got it on there twice now. That's going to be the tool that you use to do these activities. Third, you'll try their sample activity. Click on their sample activity page right here. Step 1 of the sample activity says to activate the X-Ray Goggles on your toolbar. Best way to do this is just use that link that you just put in your bookmarks bar. That will open up the X-Ray Goggles, which is sort of like the code inspector at code.org, except now you can do stuff with the code that you select. So you can follow their steps in the tutorial. The first thing that they want you to do is remix the images. So you can hover over a part of it. There's a fox, a bird, and a dinosaur. And you can go down here on the left behind my face and change some of these things. So for instance, they suggest that you play around with the words fox, bird, and dino. So maybe you want the head of the dinosaur there. Oh, look at that, it changed. And maybe you want the fox here in the middle of the picture. And maybe you want the bird legs right there. Fantastic. Then you can continue by hitting update on the lower right. So now right below where I'm at. So hit that update. Now your picture's been updated. And now it'll say, hey, you can remix the words. And you can do that right here. Instead of what's my name, you just find the text down here. So the heading is what's my name. Okay. Goggles is fun. You can change the heading up there. You can change the paragraph text. You can do whatever you'd like. And you can always hit update when you're done. Again, that's right down there below me. Hit update and that will then apply your changes. Once you're done with that, it says, hey, you can publish it now. Let's move me out of the way. You're done. Let's publish your animal. Well, you can hit publish right here, and as long as you're signed in and everything, it will say publish this remix and save it. So you can hit that. Again, this will not obviously change the actual sites that you visit, but it is kind of fun. And then you can click this link. This link, incidentally, is what I'd like you to turn in at Schoology. So just copy that link, go back to Schoology, submit the assignment the first time right there. Now, part 2 of the assignment, if we scroll down on our assignment sheet, is a remix. Here, under the remix, they have a set of directions that you can follow. It's called Hack the News. And you don't necessarily have to use a news site. If you scroll down, skip this thing about preparing, don't worry about that. Skip the introduction. This right in here kind of gives you an overview of what you're supposed to do. Basically, you can take either a news site or you can take a sports site like Journal Sentinel, or anything else that's school appropriate that interests you, you can change. And we want you to make several changes to a website to hack it and make it yours. Make it fun, make it funny, make it entertaining, make it whatever. So what I'm going to do at the Journal Sentinel website is I can make some changes using the X-Ray Goggles tool. Again, the tool is right up here on our toolbar. Once I activate it, I can select anything here as well. So for instance, maybe I'd like this heading or this article to read differently. And again, after every change you make, go down here and hit update. If you get stuck and want to start over on your site, you can always hit escape on the keyboard or click it over here on the right. There's a little toolbar. You can undo things with the undo tool. And when you're done, you can hit publish. Did you know too that you can also add images? So let's just say I want to change this one here. Let's change it to Packers Promote Matuska. Maybe spell my own name. There. Update. Again, after every change, you got to hit update. And then the little subheading or the little caption here, you should update that as well. Packers VP of Communication. Sounds good. Again, hit update, 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 update right there. But that's not my picture. I want a picture of me. You can actually find a picture of yourself, like at Google or whatever, and when you click, if I view this image, copy that URL, go back to this page here. I'm going to go back into our picture here. There's my image tag. Here's my source. To there. Paste. Oh, look at that. It's not exactly perfectly centered, but we can adjust the width and height attributes right here. And it may adjust it. It may not too, because it's taking some of the structure information from some style sheet classes, among other things. So if it doesn't have to be perfect, that's okay, but we'll update that anyways because it kind of looks okay. So you can make as many changes on your page as you'd like. We'd like you to make at least a half dozen or so to really make it look like it's yours. I like that. Here's another one. Maybe we can change this. Again, we're not actually changing this actual website. We're just changing it on our end. Okay, so we'll update that. If you want to make any other changes, feel free to do so. Have some fun with it. And when you're done, again, you're going to publish it, publish the remix, take this link, and submit it into Schoology. So you will have two submissions for this one assignment. I didn't want to make two separate assignments. Again, have fun with it, help each other out. I imagine you'll finish this by the end of the hour.